Hey everybody, CVH here, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Token Crusader on the Legend Ladder. And just to let you guys know, as I like to do a lot of the time, I use meta decks on the channel that are really defined, but in a lot of videos, I just experiment and take the time while I'm recording to test different cards out. And in today's video, I am playing a little bit less of a standard version of Token Crusader. There are a lot of different versions out there, and there are many cards that are common inclusions that I'm not including today. In today's video, I'm going to be testing at High Legend. Hopefully we can maintain a high top 50 rank in the video. I'll be testing a heavy Withered Hand Cultist version. As you can see, I've gone really heavy into the Withered Hand Cultist strategy, removing all the actions but the 3 copies of Scouting Patrol, which we will ideally be playing before the Withered Hand Cultist ever gets on the board. I'm also playing the Dawnbreaker and the Black Dragon, as well as the full complement of the Ulfric's Housecarls. The reason I have all this space in the deck is because I didn't elect to play the Imperial Reinforcements this time, or the Imprisons. And as you guys know, Imprison was recently nerfed to a 2 magic card. I still think it's a fantastic card, but based on that nerf and also the fact that I'm playing the Withered Hand Cultists in the version, I just didn't want to give myself any anti-synergy there, and I felt like I wanted to play the Cultists due to all the other token decks I could be playing against. Negating my opponent's Imprisons and Imperial Reinforcements could be amazing, as well as against any control mages or decks of that sort. I also almost debated testing Underworld Vigilante over Markarth Bannerman today, but I felt like since we have the Withered Hand Cultist, we can protect the Bannerman pretty well from cards like Piercing Javelin and Lightning Bolt. A lot of people also don't like Rift Thane. I personally do enjoy Rift Thane quite a bit, so I'll be playing it in today's version. But this is just the version we're going to be playing with today. I like to just go over it a bit before we get into some games. But let's take it to ladder, see if we can't win a few. And as always, if you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, stay subscribed to the channel, follow my stream in the description to maybe catch me live there, and I'll see you guys next time. This is the last day of the season, so hopefully we can maintain our pretty decent rank. I got a mage, so hopefully these Withered Hand Cultists put in some work. Besides that, I think I'll just be full shipping, trying to get a lower curve. Don't have the ring, so I don't have a lot of padding if I draw a bad hand, such as this, with 1-drop. Well, here we go. And this is not the ideal 2-drop to be playing on a clear board, but I'm gonna just have to make it work.
Training is over.
Alright, well, he's definitely on tokens as well. So if I played the Orc Clan Captain in the left, it would have been weak to... Well, it still is weak to a ring, a Resolute Ally if I play Bruma Profiteer, but I feel less horrible about the play, as I can use Orc Clan Captain a bit in the future. Please don't have your own Resolute Ally, because when he has that kind of start with the ring, it makes it very hard to win. However, otherwise, the 3-2 counters the 1-3 perfectly.
You can't defeat me.
Alright, no Resolute Ally. Feels good, man.
Your orders, your orders.
I might just play my own Resolute Ally because I have nothing better to do. Priest of the 8. Maybe Priest of the 8.
Careful there, friend.
Ward Crafter. Here's a tip for all you aspiring token players at home. If you're gonna play a token mirror match, get the Ring of Magicka. Well, my only play is Resolute Ally. I mean, my only reasonable play out of the 2 potential plays in my hand. And it's only reasonable in this lane, and we have to hit. Okay, that's good. Wow.
You won't foil my plan.
Alright, well, we'll see if he has a Pit Lion, Lightning Bolt. There's so many things that he could have here. That would just be obnoxious for me. Oh, man. Yeah, on the plus side, this is where I kind of like Rift Thane, because he's about to get aggressive, I'm pretty sure, which means we'll have a 2-drop, 2-4 guard, and in a token mirror match, that could be really powerful.
Your blood will spill.
I guess the worst combination here would be another Scouting Patrol and an Imprison. That is a lot, man. That is definitely a lot. Well, we have a good trade on the 5th Legion trainer, finally. And then I think I'm just going to play Hive Defender in the right and pray that it triple trades. That would be pretty amazing. It's countered by Divine Fervor, Resolute Ally, Imprison. Would still be live because I can only kill one of these yellow cards this turn. I think that's still the one I want to kill. It is a favorable. So I'm going to try to do this and then maybe play Rift Thane and something else next turn. I could combo Rift Thane or Clan, but Clan Captain doesn't really do anything for me quite yet. I mean, we'll see. If he blanks really hard on this turn, we could maybe come back. He has to blank really hard, though. For example, his only play is Resolute Ally, and he misses. Come on, miss. Oh, you bastard. Well, gave the old college try. We identified our out, and unfortunately couldn't do anything to impact. But, yeah. Alright, that is potentially reasonable, right? If we Rift Thane the right as a 2-4 and make it a 3-5 with guards, again, we could clear this lane up. Now you need to hit. This ally needs to hit.
Hold your positions.
Not like this. Try not to use Twitch emotes too much in daily conversation and when I'm talking in videos, but sometimes just nothing else to say, but not like this. Not like this, man. I wouldn't even be alive right now if I had hit. I think. I mean, that could be. Yep, it wouldn't have. Oh, that would have changed so much. So much. At least the life gain is kind of irrelevant. It's a good thing I killed the 5th Legion trainer. With the makeshift defenses, however, it does look like, since I can't kill the thing that ideally wouldn't even be alive right now, I am dead on board unless I can get a Prophecy Cloudrest Illusionist. Because I don't have any guards in my hand. I don't have any removal in my hand. This deck is really bad at, like, removing things. Obviously, Imprison would help to a degree if we had reinforcements too, but even with those cards, Token Deck's strong suit is not removal. So at this point, I think I'll just play some stuff in the field lane and bank on getting a Prophecy, because if not, I die.
Tawaka watches over me. You can't defeat me.
You know, actually, if he attacks in the right order, Prophecy Cloudrest doesn't even do it. Like, if he goes 4 and 3, and then these 4 can attack, it's 11 damage. So a Cloudrest on one of them wouldn't even help. But if he breaks one of the, if he breaks the rune with like one of the 1/1s or something for some reason, he's doing it right.
It has been an engaging hunt.
And we missed anyway.
A hard-fought victory.
That was a one-sided creaming. At least we only lost 4 ranks. Let's see what Snaxy's playing. Another mage, another relatively high-ranked mage. Another mage that gets the ring against me. Feels bad, man. I keep the pit line. I'd like it too, but we have a lot of 2s in this version, so I think I might just keep it. If I can land a pit line on 3, that's a way to win, right? Not even hiding the fact for a second that we're tokens. What's the point? He's gonna find out. Alright guys, it's time to make an awkward play. I have to play this in the left, otherwise I cannot pit line next turn. I have to sacrifice my 3-2 to that Shrieking Harpy, which looks just blatantly wrong, but it has to let him know that I have a pit line right now.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
If I didn't have pit line, that would not have been the correct place to put that thing. Yeah, but pit line is by far the best play in my hand, and until I drew Rift Thane, it was the only play in my hand. We still don't really know what kind of mages it is. Shrieking Harpy and Daggerfall are staple and all, but the most aggressive blue decks run the Daggerfall and Lightning Bolt. We still have no idea what's going on. I love it. I'm sure we're gonna find out soon enough. We could actually trade with that. I like that a lot, actually. I think that is quite good. Now against Mage.
Holding on to anything interesting?
Ooh. Alright, so that solidifies the Divine Fervor as the better play here. Rift and Pickpocket, a card I personally do like quite a bit. Probably isn't amazing for him in this matchup, though. Alright, let's Fervor and hope we don't hit any prophecies. Come on, game. Alright.
Come at me.
Oh, damn. But yeah, it's ideal if you can get a decent fervor to get it on board before you get the Markarth Bannerman on board, because then it doesn't die to Lightning Bolt. That's not like Mage really has support removal usually. However, they do have Piercing Javelins and Firebolts to combo with Lightning Bolt.
The Dark Brotherhood is a pox.
Stole my Black Dragon.
Cure it.
It's like the biggest thing.
Come at me.
Well, RIP Orc Clan Captains.
Follow me, men.
You fought valiantly. If this Markarth Bannerman sticks, I think we're in a very good spot. If it does not, we are in a very bad spot. There's really no in-between there. I mean, if the Harpies were in still a pretty bad spot, I would say. Those would have been nice to have if these tokens are... Oh, nice. Alright. And he can't even steal Imprisoned to Shacklet, because I don't even play Imprisoned in this version. I feel like if I was playing that, he would definitely try to have taken it. Alright, so I think we just smack first, see what happens here. And probably 5th Legion East March, get some extra damage in.
Training is over. It's time to act.
We'll hold, no matter what.
You have to assume the worst, and the worst in this case is Ice Storm. No reason to get rid of the 5-2 over there. We get hit for 6 right now with the 2 Nords. I might just wait until I can push for a bit more than that. Giving him the cards is okay, but maybe we could actually get another 5th Legion off the top. I don't think my 5th Legion itself is in too much damage right now, so I think I'll just jam this Rift Thane out. Force the Ice Storm. Now, if I could trade one of my Nords into that to prevent Ice Storm from killing Markarth, I definitely would here, because he's still a Magicka off of Dawn's Wrath, which is why I feel comfortable making this play.
Should've just let me pick your pocket.
If he has Firebolt plus Ice Storm, we have a problem. He does not. So we do get extra damage. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If my math is right. I think my math is right, guys.
Chimera, you can't defeat me.
Unless I had a prophecy. Fair enough. At least if it's Shrieking Harpy, it doesn't do anything here. Oh, it's Shrieking Harpy. That feels good. Oh. The worst Harpy of all time. Holding on to the Nords paid off, man. It's important to think about what your opponent is going to respond with in the worst case scenario. I like to play a game. Think about the worst possible reason my opponent could have for playing the way they do. Game of Thrones. Up against a Crusader this time. We got the Mirror. Maybe Mirror. Maybe something else. I'm very tempted to keep this Cultist. It's good against most other the token decks. It's good against Control. Not so great against midrange. Would like it too, but I'm just gonna ship it. I'm gonna keep it. I wish I knew the matchup. Alright. Rewarded for the greedy keep without the ring. Getting the ideal 2, I think.
Did you hear that?
Holding that so I can get a buff with 5th Legion Trainer next turn.
Training is over. It's
Another
time to
token.
act.
Wait, no, that wasn't even. Never mind, sorry. I thought it for a minute. I just lost my mind. Wasn't even a token deck last game.
Take them with me.
It was a Control Mage. Where do I want to play?
Training is over. It's time to act.
I don't think my 5th Legion will be going anywhere anytime soon, but maybe his won't either. I don't have Resolute allies, so what's the point of really putting it over there? Not entirely sure. And if I draw an ally and I want to play it over Cultist, I can just start racing him.
Irma Mora tests us.
Would have been nice to get Cultist down before that. I can get it done now, I guess.
You can't
I'll
defeat
take
me.
them with me. Tuwaka watches over me. stand united.
Ah.
Time to fight. Time to fight.
You can't defeat me.
Definitely could have gone worse. I think at this point I just stick the house Carl.
A dark omen for you.
We'll rebuild
I'll take them
Skyrim
with me.
into the land she once was.
He kinda needs to kill it now. I'm sure he'd like to kill cultists too if he's playing raiding parties as well.
Training is over. It's time to act.
Lot riding on this. Alright, it hit. Still gotta take that trade. Dawnbreaker. Enables me to immediately kill the 5th Legion trainer before it goes nuts. I think that's important.
I'll take them with me. A dark omen for you.
And maybe take down the ally as well. All the while Withered End Cultist is just alive. That's 2 5th Legion trainers from our opponent down.
I've got you covered. You can't defeat us.
Honestly, kind of a weak turn. A couple different plays here. Setting up Markarth as an option. We could just play Bruma Hive. I think I like trading with that. I think I'd rather keep this alive for now. Does that make sense? Make it a bit slower.
Take them with me. A dark omen for you. There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Seems like we're in a fairly good position.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Steadfast, brothers.
Show me this.
I think it is important that we kill the 4-1 this turn. At that point, I think I might just play Markarth and Rift Thane this turn. And just start pushing for a lot of damage.
A dark omen for you. Foil my plan.
Follow me, men.
They will not get past me.
He has to get very defensive here, or it's likely we can kill him next turn. Given any amount of extra damage or buffs from hand, and we already have the Resolute Ally for that. Say nothing of Divine Fervor, 5th Legion Trainer, or Clan Captain that we could draw.
You can't defeat us. Don't make me laugh.
Wait! Did you hear that?
You won't foil my plan.
What is the order here? Like, do we go double Nord now and double Ally? Yeah, that's probably right, because we could maybe bypass.
Time to fight. Time to fight.
We're also healing a lot, so I guess it's fine. But if we hit here, then we sack it again, and do it again, and then, yeah, then we bypass if we hit. So it's like, if we have to hit anyway, I guess this is the order that actually means we bypass the rune. And even if we don't hit, like, he has a lot of damage, but this broom has been putting in a ton of work.
It has been an engagement.
GG.